You've got a lot of charm. You are definitely very witty. You know when something is not a joke, when something is a joke, when something is serious or not serious.
What I'd probably say is that you kind of put yourself in the friend zone because you're obviously really funny. Girls like that, but then they sometimes they just want to stay friends. I reckon you kind of give that friendship vibe, and then maybe people are kind of confused if you then ask them out.
The absolute key to any relationship, doesn't matter man, woman, tree, communication. Fucking talk to people. Just be straight the fuck up. You're interested in someone, let them know.
What you do well is you're very confident, and I think just straight to the point, which I think is really good. A lot of guys sort of shy away from that. It's you're just confident enough to just put yourself out there. I think is a big thing. That's really important. A lot of guys don't do that at all. They just sort of shy away from it and expect pick up on these stupid mixed signals. You don't give any mixed signals.
You come across quite confident, which again, it can be either a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on who you're asking, because it comes down to preference at the end of the day. Some people like a confident person, some people don't.
You've got to pick your audience. Some girls like it, some girls don't, I think. I think that's what you're doing wrong, maybe. It comes across a bit not pushy, but too confident. Maybe being friendly first and then asking someone out. Getting to know someone and then being straight to the point and saying, we're getting on really well. Would you like to go out sometime?
I like that. That's a good approach, because it says everything you need to say in a very concise way, in a way that doesn't put any pressure on. If they say no, you're like, alright, be on with your day. I will be on with mine. If you know full well a girl isn't interested in you because she's made it very fucking clear, leave it. Which is something you do.
What you could do is sort of be a bit more vulnerable and show that kind of vulnerable side. Women do kind of appreciate when a guy is a bit vulnerable. Do you know? And I like vulnerability in people. I think it shows their sort of true character and their true nature.
If you're relating this to your interactions with women, listening to them is so important.
So I'm not saying be oh, I might, I don't know, I got bullied as a kid, blah, blah, blah. Just, I don't know, just sort of being happy to be kind of the butt of the joke. I think being willing to kind of have those sorts of conversations with girls. You know what girls are like. We like having a DMC.
You need that kind of air of mysteriousness, if you get what I mean, a little bit of a bad boy side. Because with guys, it is kind of almost play hard to get, treat them mean, keep them clean. I'm almost more attracted to the dickheads, if you get what I mean.
You seem very present when you are speaking to someone, and you seem to be listening. A lot of good eye contact, which is very important.
The best thing you can do when you flirt is your wit and how funny you are, and you can do that in a flirty way. No girl is unattracted to someone that's funny. No girl. But again, that's sort of your audience, how much you can, how much fans can give and stuff.
Some girls like that, and I personally think it's funny, but other girls would be a bit like, oh my god, he hates me, he doesn't like me, blah, blah, blah. They'd be like, why does Zach hate me so much? I've not done anything wrong. All I've done is say hello, and he's just called me. He's told me to fuck off. But you'd be like, oh, I told you to fuck off. Ironically.
Not many people can actually say that they are themselves. Most people do act. I think the fact you are yourself is quite good. You have to be yourself for someone to actually, will find you attractive. A person does definitely become more attractive when you get to know them better. It's their personality what people kind of are more drawn to than anything.
I think girls like a guy who's a bit honest and just nice. Girls really want to see I'm trying to think how to phrase it, but they want to see the genuine you.
Definitely. I think a girl can tell when someone's lying, and they come across as really a dick, basically. Definitely be honest.
Yeah, definitely. It's if you're pretending to be someone you're not, someone will see right through that straight away.
If they thought the way that you were acting when you weren't acting like you is brilliant, then that's counterproductive.
And, not everyone is going to like that.
You know who you are, and you just completely go, this is me, take it or leave it.